anybody can become an NBA player, right? Like, you go in there, you make your build, you're on the court, you feel like you're in there. Yeah, you're my player, exactly. So if you're making a my player, are you going to make a my player like your build, or are you going to make it something different?
I would do my build a little taller, maybe like 6'8", maybe. A little bit more handles. I mean, I already can shoot the ball and play defense, so I got that aspect. But like, yeah, just add a little bit more height and some handles, I would say.
Who is better at 2K, you or LaMelo?
I would say myself.
I feel like everybody would say themselves, but like being realistic.
Realistically, I have video proof, though.
You might have to send us that.
I got the highlight tape. I'll send it in.
Okay.
Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Q out there with Harden, and it's Leonard in at the 3. And for the Lakers, Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves, and it's LeBron in at the 3. And both of these teams, Greg, have a couple games in the NBA Cup under their belts. They've gotten off to pretty good starts.
And I got to believe they both like the position they're in. And tonight will be huge in determining if they can make those knockout games. It's pretty much a must-win.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Now, here's Doncic. Ayton, the pass to James. Clock at 6. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Well, LeBron James always surveying the floor. Few players in the history of the game have the court vision that LeBron has.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And Doris, when he's feeling good, Kawhi Leonard, still one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
You know what, Kevin? The way he's battled through injuries and the game's still important enough to him that he's stuck around. And you're so right. When he is healthy, he remains a two-way force. This guy is an absolute Hall of Famer.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, one thing we're seeing with both teams in Los Angeles, managing the contract lengths of their aging veterans with an eye toward free agency in the next few summers. With Paul George leaving the Clippers, and for the Lakers, LeBron James perhaps eyeing the door here. Not everyone is happy with the approach, but they're sticking to it for now.
Taking that long view approach. All right, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
From deep, Reeves. Here's Q. He's defended by Reeves. Here's Leonard. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Yep, that one goes.
I tell you, that's a nice job by LeBron to keep that ball safe and secure on his way to the cup.
Pass to Q. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 6 points for Q.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
LeBron against Leonard. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Now, guys, that's a superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Well, Harden has made a career of his ability to navigate into the painted area. Boy, this guy, if he gets inside, look out, turn the lights out. Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton, no doubt on the dunk.
Here's Harden following the basket by DeAndre Ayton.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Both these teams are beneficiaries of tremendous coaching. Both have high hopes for the season. I expect to see a check.
In the first quarter. And the Clippers looking at who they've got. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. Hugh out there with Harden, and it's Leonard in at the small forward. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Jazz in Delta Center. Reeves can't hit.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Kevin, back to you.
And looking to protect it. Okay, thank you, Allie.
Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Jones is checked in. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing third in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success. That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
And the layup's good off the glass. Reeves has got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Aggressive finish by Harden.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Ayton. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, there's nothing the defense can do about that. DeAndre Ayton, locked in and focused, just goes right against quality defense.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Harden against Doncic. A 3-ball. That shot, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Harden takes the hit, but still connects.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Lakers trail by 11. So the Lakers call timeout, their first. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, His supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the Laker 5.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
The Lakers with the ball. They trail by 9 points. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
Zubac the pass to Q. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Good on the shot.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Stolen by Zubac. Q passes to Zubac. And that one drops. And it's an 11-point Clipper lead.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Now LeBron. 9 points in the game so far. Empty that time from Leonard. Doncic against Harden. Here's Q. Rebound the Lakers. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. LeBron with it. Zubac defending. Doncic's shot is good.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Here's Q. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 11-point game. 1:57 left to play in the third. Ayton. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Harden the pass to Jones. Here's Q. He's defended by Reeves. Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
So when we talk about valued players, Doris, Derrick Jones comes to mind.
Oh, Kevin, there is absolutely no doubt he deserves to be in this category. This guy combines great athleticism with an ability to knock down shots because he's worked at it. And defensively, we know he's going to make things tough on his opponent.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Knocks it loose. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Luka Doncic. So for the Clippers, and on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. Harden out there with Q, and it's Zubac in at the center position. Q misses. Fourth time against 7 makes for this game. Smart on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. Clippers leading by 17. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Clippers. The Lakers shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Stops, pops, and the jumper is good. 15 points for Leonard. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And it's Connect in the corner. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground. And with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
And in Tyronn Lue, the Clippers have one of the league's most highly respected and Doris coveted head coaches.
And think about it, Kevin. He signed an extension with the Clippers 2 summers ago. That was amidst rumors that the Lakers might have an interest. Remember, LeBron and Ty Lue go way back. But he is now committed long-term with this organization. That is smart business.
And the first one drops. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Hachimura finds James. And again, no good by the Lakers.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Outside Leonard, pass to Q. And Jones has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And here is Zubac. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And with that bucket, he ceases a 14-0 run by the Clippers.
Pass to Q. To the paint. Jones, the pass to Q. And it goes down 2 points. Q's got 10 points in just the second half.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Smart. Offline with his 3. The Clippers shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. And there it is for him.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Clippers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Q.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Marcus Smart dishing it well in that instance. We know he is a special defensive player, but how about that pass?
Harden the pass to Q. They get it again. Harden against Smart. Pass to Q. Rebound the Lakers. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the inside. Reeves. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
4-on-3 break. Smart passes to Reeves. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care.